Hey guys, it's Tony here. So today I want to talk to you guys about Bitcoin, specifically on the weekly to 4 hourly time frame in this video. We're going to be ranging from weekly to 4 hourly, sometimes going on the daily time frame. It's a little bit of a mix. But anyway, Bitcoin right now is dumping. And I talked about in my previous video how I think it's going to be going up and how we're going to confirm support right now. And of course, there is that small chance that we could be going down. But I just found something that makes this small chance of us going farther down even bigger. And this, where we could go, is about 52,000 to 51,000. But what is the indicator? And how do I know that we're going to be going down? And what about long term? Because this is only midterm. And since this is midterm, in the long term, I still think that we're going to be going up. But what about the indicator? That's what I'm going to be talking to you guys in this video. So watch till the end. Thanks. Let's get into this video. So, quick recap of what Bitcoin's doing. It's dumping. It fell about 20%, and that's a pretty good dump already, which made me think that we're already going to be confirming support right here. And there's another reason that popped up yesterday that is also really interesting. If we go on the 4-hourly time frame, we have something right here. Now this is called a double bottom, and what a double bottom is basically 2 points of a line ending at the same exact place. We went down, we came back up, we came back down at the same exact spot, basically support. It's a psychological level, meaning people see it and they react to it. And it also is a pattern, a W pattern, which is actually bullish because one, this is a support, so we actually generally go up. Two, psychological, so people, when they see this indicator and they see us tap a support and tap the same exact place again, they think, okay, Bitcoin is done dumping, so let's pump it up and let's start buying it in. And then more people FOMO in, and then they just keep FOMOing in. And the target of this W pattern, by the way, is about $64,000. So that generally looks good, and that's why I think there's another reason that we could be going up. But that's not what today's video is about. Today's video is about the reason that I think we could technically go down, because I did talk about the possibility of us going down to the previous higher high a little bit, but there is a bigger chance, so I want to address it some more. So if we turn on the weekly time frame, we're already here. If we turn on the RSI, I want to show you something that the RSI is doing, which is crazy. If we draw a line at 57 points, so right here at 57, practically in the middle, but it's 57. If we go below this line, we will be going down. Why? Let me explain. This line is a support, and of course supports don't only happen in Bitcoin, they also happen in indicators. So RSI support, if we confirm the support, we could be going up. If we break it, we could be going down. Why? When we are above this support level, Bitcoin generally goes up. When we are below, that's usually the time when we actually break down. Of course, we have some earlier pumps and earlier dumps, like right here, and when we started pumping. But generally, when we break it, like right over here and over here, when we broke it below, when we broke here on September 6th, below this 57 point on the RSI, Bitcoin immediately started dropping. And when we broke back above it September 27th of 2021, Bitcoin immediately started pumping again. So that is what the RSI is used for. That's how this indicator is used for, and how the RSI is measured with it. And this is something else that is really important. As long as we're in a trend and we're making higher highs on the RSI, we will keep going up. And as soon as we make a lower low, then that is really bad. And if we break this support, then we could be seeing a lower low for Bitcoin, which is really bad, because it means that Bitcoin could be going down. And that's why I think that Bitcoin could technically be seeing a dump down, because it has the chance of breaking the support right now. Now, that's not the only thing that I think, that's not the only reason why I think that the Bitcoin could be falling down more. I also saw this indicator yesterday. I mean, it's not an indicator. I also saw this trend yesterday. And this trend, I mean, you could drag it like this, but if you drag it by the wicks, then the target of this indicator would be about $51,000. If we keep falling at the rate that we are right now, we will be about $53,000 when we reach this level. And this indicator we have been tapping ever since we were in this trend. So if we tap this will be really healthy. So I believe we should be coming down and testing this level right here, because if we start pumping, it does look like something weird happened over here, and it's better for us to actually come down and test this trend line again, which is personally personally why I think we should come down there. With the RSI and this trend line, and another reason, which I'll be explaining in just a minute, this is something really important that's showing that we could be going down. Now, let me explain to you guys the last reason. And I zoomed out, and for some of you guys of the originals, you might know what indicator I might be starting to use. The Fibonacci Extension. If I get the Fibonacci Extension, I drag the line from the coronavirus dump all the way to the previous all-time high of $65,000, back down to the second wave. You guys can see that there's a bunch of supports and resistance right now. Now, interestingly enough, the 0.618, the golden ratio, that's where we actually stopped pumping and now we are dumping. Now, of course, we actually have the same exact thing right here in the 0.382, which is also a big support and resistance level, which is why we had rejected there. Now that we actually got rejected off the 0.618 level 2, and we are right now dumping, where do I think we will go? Well, usually we confer support on the next level after that, which is the 0.5, which was at $59,000. But since we broke it right now, the next level for us to tap is $52,000. Listen to that, 52. That sounds really close to my trend line of $53,000. And the previous higher high was at about $53,000, or if you count it by the bodies, because some people count it by the wicks, some people count it by the bodies where the daily close was, it's $52,000. So that's why I think we could be coming down and seeing this tap of $52,000. So that is, I think, where I think Bitcoin will go. One more thing. We have the 20-week moving average. Now, it's all the way down here. But by the time we come down, this 20-week moving average, by the way, it's tapping perfectly by the trend. It's walking perfectly by the trend. We already tapped it previous time we dumped, and we're tapping it again. Let me just hide everything for a second. We have the 20-day moving average right here, 20-week I mean, and when we come down and test it, we usually have the next pump up again like we did over here. So if right now Bitcoin dumps down and the RSI will in the 20-week moving average will right now catch up, because in time it will still go up, so it will catch up to Bitcoin, and when it does, it will meet up at about $52,000 to $53,000. Now that is why I think we will be going to $52,000 and $53,000, but what triggers it is again the RSI. If we confirm support, we will make another lower high, which will mean Bitcoin will be going up, which will mean the trend will also be going up. And guys, everybody's talking about how we can go really, really high up really fast. I don't think so. Longer bull market, we can go farther. It just takes a longer amount of time. And remember, 90,000, we're going to break it by next year. Don't listen to those people that think we're going to be going all the way to 100,000 in 3 weeks. No, 90,000 in next year, guys. So, quick overview. Bitcoin, right now, dumping. If it right now covers support with the RSI, it will be going up. If we break the RSI support, we will be going down to about $52,000 to $53,000 to $51,000. After that, guys, we should be bumping up like we did previous 2 times. We have this trend going on that could take us to about $80,000. But remember, $90,000 by next year. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click that post notification bell. I'll see you guys next video. Bye!